Well, good morning and welcome to Chester's quiz for today. We have a sports quiz, multiple choice as always, against the clock. So the quicker you answer, the more points you stand to gain. We'll be getting underway at around about 10 minutes past 11. So plenty of time for you to log in. If you're joining us for the first time, you need to go on buzzerpad.com, put in your username as you'd like it to appear, and also the PIN code shown there on the screen, 87883, and then tap the screen so that you're registered for today's quiz. And as always, the top three will win free entry for a session at Chester's Den when that reopens. Still no idea on when that will be, but if you are in the top three at the end, then do take a photo or a screenshot of your keypad and you will be able to gain free entry for a session at Chester's Den when that reopens. So give people plenty of time to log in, and I'll return shortly. It's Nick again here, ready for Spyrite's quiz. Sorry, the Chester's quiz, of course. Too many quizzes I'm doing. So it's Chester's quiz coming up at 10 minutes past 11. The pin code there is on the screen, 87883. Just been reading a message from a father of SC Sparite Harry, thanking me for the birthday shout out for Harry last week. So, memorable day for Harry. 7th birthday this time last week, and he finished 3rd in the quiz. So, says that they're looking forward to visiting Chester's Den. That's Harry and his sister. They've never been there before. And in fact, until the quiz started, says that they didn't even know it was there. So, yeah, we will welcome you to Chester's Den, Harry, and your sister. Hopefully that won't be too long before we can reopen. So we look forward to seeing you then. So 87883 is the pin code for today's quiz. Remember to tap the screen. That's the keypad screen once you put in that number. It's against the clock. But the quicker you answer, the more points you stand to gain. 87883. Around about 7 or 8 minutes away from starting the quiz. It's a general sports quiz today. Multiple choice, 1 or 2 photos in there as well. So 87883 is the pin code. And then tap the screen to play. Should receive a message on your keypad screen to say that you are registered. And a reminder that you can press your keypad as many times as you want. You can't actually change your answer, so your first answer is final. So 13 people logged in so far to play. 87883 and then tap the screen. That will register you for today's Chester's quiz. It was a very keen contest last week. Let's see if we've got a similar contest this week. So Chester has been back in his den, taking a look at how things have changed since he was last there. Good to see him return, but of course he's been busy during lockdown. Been putting these quizzes together. They've been doing various activities. If you see the screen there, you'll see the Chester on a trampoline. So if you look at Chester's social media channels, be able to see what he's up to. So 87883 and then tap the screen. And that will see you registered for today's quiz. 13 people so far. Wait to see over the next 5 minutes or so whether we've got any other participants today. So I will return shortly in preparation for today's Chester's quiz. Welcome if you've just joined us for today's Chester's quiz. We've had 5 people log on since I took a break. That's great to see. 18 people due to take part today. Just looking at last week's quiz, which was a keenly contested one, as I said earlier. The winner was Willis. See if Willis is with us today. Then Showtime was second, and SC Sparite Harry in third place. So around about a minute to go until we start in today's quiz. 87883 is the pin code, and then tap the screen to play. If you've played before and you've not changed the number, then you will need to do that, because it's only the number shown on the screen which is valid for today's quiz. It does automatically save the last number, but if you're just using an old number, then unfortunately it won't be valid. So do make sure you put in that new pin code 87883 and then tap the screen, as somebody has just done. We're up to 19 for today's quiz, and it's now showing 10 past 11, so a final call if anybody's about to join. Tap in that pin code 87883 and then tap your keypad screen to play in today's quiz. So I think now we'll get underway. So we're going to first of all take a look and see who's playing today. So Glee Team, Ayrton XM, Landon Watty, Big JKH2, the number 2 Sparite, X Fader Dylan, X number 1 Sparite, Ashton RB, the Metcalf Massive, William, SC Sparite Erin, Theno 4 Sparite, SC Sparite Harry Blue Boys, Teacups Balmy Army, Nancy Noodles, Sebastian James 7, Spire, Lightning Lucas and Lightning Leo. In fact, now we have 20 people taking part. So it looks as though Willis is not with us unless they're under a different name. So will we have a new winner today? So let's get underway. Just before I do, just to remind you that you can press your keypad screen as many times as you want, but you can't change your answer. You'll see the time going down and the points going down at the same time, so it does make sense to answer as quickly as you can to get as many points as possible. Let's get underway with question 1 in today's Chester's quiz. Okay, so who officiates in a snooker match? Is it a referee, an umpire, or a table judge? So we're looking at who officiates in a snooker match, and it's either a referee, an umpire, or a table judge. And everybody has answered in less than half the time. We'll find out soon the answer to that. Who officiates in a snooker match? Either a referee, an umpire, or a table judge. The clock ticking down, and the answer is a referee. So how many people put referee? Most of you getting that right. 4 going for a table judge, 1 for an umpire, but 16 getting that right to say referee. So well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard after the first question. Ayrton XM, 38 points. Teacups Balmy Army and the Metcalf Massive. That's the top 3 to start with. And we go. Question 2. Which football club is based at Ellen Road? Is it Leicester City, Leeds United, or Luton Town? The football club who play their home games at Ellen Road, either Leicester City, Leeds United, or Luton Town. And again, everybody answering. We've now got 21 players, so somebody obviously just joined us. So Leicester City Leeds United or Luton Town is the answer. To the question, which club is based at Ellen Road? And the answer is Leeds United. How many people put Leeds United? All but one getting that right. So let's take a look and see who is at the top of the leaderboard. Next, level on points with Teacup's Barmy Army, but must be a fraction quicker than the Metcalfe Massive in third. So everybody off the mark though, which is good to see. And we've got the ones at the bottom there, the number 1 Sparite and the number 2 Sparite. I think they were late in joining us, so welcome to you. Okay, on we go. Which of these is not a martial art? Is it judo, taekwondo, or origami? I've just realised we've not got the usual music playing, so I'll rectify that one. There we are. Okay, so everybody has answered. It is, of course, origami, which is the art of paper folding. And everybody getting that right, all 21, well done. Next, still the leader, now by 1 point from the Teacup's Barmy Army, then Metcalfe Massive in third place. Just outside the top 3, Cop Boy only on time. Then X-Faded Dylan, I'm going to say XX, Nancy Noodles, SE Sparrow Harry, Blue Boys, Big JKH2, and Lightning Lucas. That's the top 10 early on. Okay, in which sport might you do a slam dunk? Boxing, wrestling, or basketball? A slam dunk. Which sport is that played in? Is it boxing, wrestling, or basketball? And everybody has answered. So, slam dunk. Are you familiar with that phrase? And the answer to question 4 is basketball. And 17 if you're getting that right. Only 4 going for wrestling. 17 getting that right. Well done. Let's take a look. Is Air NXM still our leader? Yes, but level on points with Teacup's Barmy Army. So it's just the time taken to answer which separates the top 2. And the Metcalfe Massive still in third place. Level on points there with Cop Boy. So largely unchanged top 10, I think. On we go with question 5. American Dustin Johnson is a famous name in which type of sport? Should say in which type of sport? Golf, boxing, or football? Dustin Johnson is a famous name in which type of sport? Is it golf, boxing, or football? Dustin Johnson. No relation. Everybody has answered. So it took people less than half the time allowed to put their answer in, which is impressive. And the answer is golf. How many people put A, golf? 15 if you're getting that right. 5 going for boxing, 1 for football. So NXM has been the leader from the start. Are they still at the top? Yes, they are by 5 points, but the Metcalf Massive moving up to second place. Ahead of Cop Boy. SC Spyrite Harry just outside the top 3. Then Lightning Lucas, Teacups Barmy Army, Lightning Leo, Landon Watty, SC Spyrite Erin, and Big JKH2. That makes up the top 10 so far. Okay, who are currently second in the Premier League table? Is it Manchester City, Chelsea, or Manchester United? So we're looking for the club currently second in the Premier League table. Have you been watching the football since it's returned? Watching it on TV? No live action, unfortunately, in the moment for fans to attend in this country, but hopefully it won't be too long before we can get back out there and watch the game we love. So we're looking for the second place team in the Premier League table, either Manchester City, Chelsea, or Manchester United. And the answer is Manchester City. So how many people put Manchester City? All but one getting that right. Leaderboard time. NXM still leading from the Metcalf Massive, and then SC Spyrite Harry now in third place. Teacups Barmy Army fourth. Cop Boy, Lightning Lucas, Landon Watty, SC Spyrite Erin, Lightning Leo, and Big JKH2. The bottom we see there, number 2 Spyrite, and Nancy Noodles just above, and William, number 1 Spyrite, Glee Team, Sebastian James 7, Blue Boys, X-Faded Dylan, X, and Spire, and also Ashton RB. So where is tennis player Rafael Nadal from? America, Portugal, or Spain? Rafael Nadal. Where is he from? Is it America, Portugal, or Spain? Everybody answering within, I think, about 12 seconds, which is very impressive. We're looking for the nationality of top tennis player Rafael Nadal. Is he American? Is he Portuguese? Or is he Spanish? And the answer is Spain. So how many people put Spain? 17 if you're getting that right. 3 going for Portugal, 1 for America. So, leaderboard. NXM still at the top, 5 points ahead of Teacups Barmy Army, who's just 1 point ahead of SC Spyrite Harry, and Lightning Lucas, Cop Boy, Landon Watty, SC Spyrite Erin, Lightning Lucas, Big JKH2, and Spire make up the rest of the top 10. Okay, question 8 in golf. Which club would you use to try and hit the ball the longest distance? Is it the driver, a putter, or a wedge? So if you stood on the tee and you want to hit the ball as far as you can, which club do you take out of your bag? Do you use the driver, a putter, or a wedge? And once again, everybody answering in plenty of time. Nobody struggling with connection today, which is always good to see. So, if you ever had a game of golf, do you watch the golf? Sport I love, and hopefully we'll be playing again next week. And the answer is driver. So how many people put driver? Well, everybody got that right, but it could come down to time as to where people are in the table. So NXM leading from the front, 4 points ahead of Teacups Barmy Army, and then SC Spyrite Harry in third place. Question 9. Where is the ball? Look at the photo and say whether it's A, B, C, or D. So it's a spot the ball. Where is the ball? Is it A, B, C, or D? Tricky one. Everybody has put in their answer. Of course, pure guesswork. So, who will be lucky and get the points? Very straightforward spot the ball contest. And the answer is A. I think a lot of people might have gone for B. That would have been my reaction, but A is the answer. Yep. Catching a lot of people out. 16 of you going for B. But A was the answer, so only 4 getting that right. Does that change things at the top? Yes, it does. Lightning Lucas storms to the top ahead of Lightning Leo. Ayrton XM dropping down to 3rd place. Had been the leader from the start, but the spot the ball one proving to be crucial to the change of leadership. Okay, on to the next one. Question 10. What is a cricket ball made out of? Cork, string and leather, wood, plastic and cardboard, or leather, rubber and plastic? So we're looking for the material used to make a cricket ball. Cork, string and leather, wood, plastic and cardboard, or leather, rubber and plastic? So just SC Spar Erin to answer, and she's now answered. So the cricket ball, what is that made of? Look at the options there, and everybody has answered in plenty of time. The answer is cork, string and leather. So 13 getting that right. 8 going for leather, rubber and plastic, but A was the answer. Take a look. See how that changes things at the top. Well, Ayrton XM returns straight back to the top of the table with that answer. So, very brief leadership for Lightning Lucas. Teacups Barmy Army in 2nd, the Metcalfe Massive in 3rd. At the bottom we have the number 2 Sparite and then the number 1 Sparite. They're battling it out at the bottom of the table. Question 11. Which sport is played at Royal Lytham? Is it rugby, horse racing or golf? Royal Lytham. The sport played at Royal Lytham, either rugby, horse racing or golf. And everybody again answering very quickly. So the answer to that, the sport played at Royal Lytham is golf, and I've actually played there. Very difficult golf course, but good experience nonetheless. So C, 13 getting that right. 8 going for horse racing. So is Ayrton XM still our leader? Yes, they are. 3 points ahead of Teacups Barmy Army, and then the Metcalfe Massive in 3rd. Lightning Lucas briefly was at the top in 4th place. Copboy, Landon Watted, Lightning Leo, SC Sparite Erin, and SC Sparite Harry. Also Blue Boys. That makes up the top 10. So keen competition in the South Coast Sparites household there. 6 points separating Erin and Harry. On to question 12. Which athlete is famous for doing this? Look at the photo. Is it Linford Christie, Usain Bolt, Mo Farah or Colin Jackson? Which athlete is famous for doing that pose shown in the photo? Once again, everybody answering very quickly. Most impressive. So it's either Linford Christie, Usain Bolt, Mo Farah, or Colin Jackson, who does that particular pose. And the answer is Usain Bolt. 19 getting that right. There's one apiece for Mo Farah and Colin Jackson. So does that change things at all? Well, 4 points separates Ayrton XM and Teacups Barmy Army, and then Metcalfe Massive in third place. Just outside the top three is Lightning Lucas. Only 5 points the difference there. And at the bottom, only 2 points separating the number 1 Sparite and the number 2 Sparite. Question 13 in football. What name is shared by Birmingham, Coventry and Leicester? Is it City, United or Rovers? So it's the name shared by Birmingham, Coventry and Leicester. City, United or Rovers? Just the Metcalfe Massive to answer. Need to check that your choice has registered the Metcalfe Massive. Whether you've got a connection issue there. But unfortunately just missing out. It is of course City, Birmingham City, Coventry City, Leicester City. 19 if you're getting that right. Leaderboard. So Ayrton XM 4 points clear at the top from Teacups Barmy Army, and then Lightning Lucas in third. So not sure what happened there with the Metcalfe Massive, whether they had an internet problem. And the number 2 Sparite has climbed off the bottom of the table. X-Fade Dylan X goes to the bottom. Okay, question 14. Which sport is being played here? Is it polo, lacrosse, netball or rugby? That's the second to last question. So it could make a real difference. Polo, lacrosse, netball or rugby is being played in that photo. Just 2 to answer. Half the time has gone. I'm guessing Metcalfe Massive have experienced some issue with connection. And the answer is lacrosse. How many people put B, lacrosse? 16 if you're getting that right. 3 going for polo. 2 didn't answer. Let's take a look. Going into the final question, the all-important leaderboard. Ayrton XM 4 points ahead of Teacups Barmy Army. Then Lightning Lucas in third place. Landon Watty not far outside the top 3. SC Sparite Erin also going well. Lightning Leo, SC Sparite Harry, Copboy, Big JKH2 and Blue Boys. So Ayrton XM, the leader going into the final question of the day. Okay, Jeff Stelling hosts Soccer Saturday on which TV channel? Is it BBC, Sky Sports or ITV? So Jeff Stelling, do you watch Soccer Saturday? May have heard some of my reports on there, got to drop that in. So, which channel is that on? Is it BBC, Sky Sports or ITV? Yeah, it appears though we do have a couple of people with connection issues. Unfortunately, sorry about that, guys. So Jeff Stelling, Soccer Saturday on Sky Sports, of course. Let's take a look. And everyone who's answered has got that right. So let's take a look then at the final leaderboard, and we'll start as we always do, with the top 3. So in 3rd place today, Lightning Lucas, briefly the leader. In 2nd today is Teacup's Barmy Army. And today's winner is AirtonXM. Well done to AirtonXM, winning by just 2 points. So very close at the end. Congratulations to AirtonXM. Also well done to Teacup's Barmy Army and Lightning Lucas. So 495 was the 3rd place score. Let's take a look just beyond that. And 8 points below, Landon Watty, SC Sparite Erin, Lightning Leo, SC Sparite Harry, Cop Boy, Big JKH2, Blue Boys Glee Team, Nancy Noodles, Spire, William, the Metcalf Massive, Ashton RB, Sebastian James 7, the number 1 Sparite, and the number 2 Sparite. And then the X-Fade Dylan X, and also the number 4 Spyrite. So I think joining us late, number 4 Spyrite. So well done for getting so many points in a short space of time. So congratulations once again to our winner today, AirtonXM. Remember, the top 3, you need to take a photo of your screen, your keypad screen, to prove that it's you, to claim a free session at Chester's Den when that reopens. Keep an eye on the club website and social media channels for updates on that. So, thanks to everyone for taking part. I hope you've enjoyed it. We'll continue to run the Chester's quiz for the time being. So good to see over 20 people taking part. And yep, hope you've enjoyed it. And hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. And until we hear from you next, so of course, just a final plug for the family quiz, which is tomorrow from around 5 PM here on YouTube. So please do join us for that. But as I say, thanks for playing today. Hope you've enjoyed it, and take care.